Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Reggie, see you around, buddy boy. What is going on? What is happening? It's your boy, Fat Samurai Guy, hanging out with the Radical One, Radical Reggie. Reggie, how are you doing, my brother?
I am doing very well, man. I'm very excited to talk about this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, I would say. It's definitely in the top 20, and we're going to talk about why as well. So definitely
yeah, we're gonna get into it. So if those of you that are wondering what the hell is going on, me and Reggie are crossing the motherfucking streams today, baby.
Yeah.
We're crossing the stream. So this is a new feature on StreamYard where when Samurai Guy goes live on my channel, Reggie can pop it up and you guys can watch what we're talking about, whether it be video game related or movie, mostly on my channel, movie related. But hey, I know all you video game lovers out there are movie fans as well. And today we got a doozy to talk about. Oh yeah, and there will be a little bit of spoilers, but it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. We're going to talk about The First Power, 1990. Is it really that bad? We're going to make that decision by the end. But first, holy moly guacamole, we got a whole bunch of badasses in the house here. We got the Radical Army is here hanging out with the Movie Dojo. Yes.
Right on.
Let's see here. We got first up, we got Samuel Stokes saying The First Power rocks and is so underrated. Oh, he's already saying the line right there, Reggie. He's already saying
he is. I saw that.
Oh yeah. We got Jason the Atheist here. Let me see if I could click on their comments. Oh, hey, I could click on the Radical Army's comments. I didn't know I could I had access to do that.
All right.
So that's awesome. We got certified badass channel member Kevin in the house. What's going on? He's saying we're gonna do the roll call really quick. We got Video Game Lover 58, Nomical in the house. Samuel Stokes again. Retro Gaming Maniac son. We got
Retro Gaming Maniacs here. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. He's saying what's up right there to Reggie. That's
Celebrity.
Right. Yeah,
all right.
Celebrity right there. What's going on? Abby Jams. That's right. Who else we got here? We got Nightbot. Who else? Bob Odin's son. He's saying, what's up? Fat Samurai Guy and Reggie. Oh, yeah. We got Alex in the house. We got Moto. We got Tiffy saying, what's good? Adish in the house loves the intro. That's right. Alley Day. He says, yo, this is some good shit. That's right. B Swizzle. I love that name now. We're going to get it cracking. Anthony's Horror and more. 6 ways to, hold on a second, to someday. What's going on? Who else we got here? Gordo Stein saying hi, Reggie.
Gordo, what's up, man?
Yeah. Karuptin in the house. What's going on? And the Asian movie enthusiast. He says, this is one of those Donnie Yen movies I've always missed somehow. Inside joke here on the channel. Inside joke, but it's classic. Yes. To make a long story short, Samurai Guy went to go see Iron Monkey, the classic Donnie Yen kung fu flick, when it was re-released in theaters because of the success of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And I'll just go straight to it. I was in the theater with my buddy, and when Donnie Yen came on the screen and was doing some fighting, there was a whole bunch of brothers behind me, and they could, from the soon as they saw him to the very end of the movie, this is what they kept saying: "Hey man, ain't that Lou Diamond Phillips?" That's Lou Diamond Phillips over there. I ain't seen Lou Diamond Phillips since Young Guns. Me and my buddy were laughing hysterically. We were in tears. And they never stopped. All the way to the end of the movie. When Donnie Yen was doing his shadow kicks, they were like, hey, man, look, he still got the moves. I'll go Lou Diamond Phillips. So there you go. Wow. That's our inside joke here on the channel.
That's hilarious.
And I never forgot it. All right. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. He's Kevin Washington was flexing right there, baby. That's right.
When that flexing there, huh?
Yeah, man. All right. Well, thank you all you badasses for watching. If you guys are movie fans, hey, martial arts fans, what? Stunt fans, stunts. You guys like stunts, crazy shit, bonkers, over the top stuff, but still serious and creepy at the same time. We love our horror movies. We love our crime thrillers. We love it all. And this movie has a lot. That's right. And we're going to get into it a little bit. But before we get started, really quick plot synopsis. All you badasses, again, thank you for watching. Plot synopsis here. The First Power came out, 1990. Yeah, all you younglings probably weren't even around yet. 1990. Plot synopsis. A dedicated LA police detective and a female psychic must stop a demonic serial killer who was given the powers of resurrection, teleportation, and possession. That's right. That's right. And we're going to get into it. This is directed by Robert Reznikoff. And Reggie, I looked this gentleman up. He only directed 2 movies, bro.
Are you serious?
That's it. I'm stunned.
What was the other movie besides this one? Do you know?
I'm not positive, but it looks
Okay.
like something up our alley.
2 movies. Wow. Okay.
Really quickly, but I mean, it's all good. But I'm very surprised. But
Yeah.
again, this movie stars Donnie Yen, and also Tracy Griffith is in this, and the amazing Jeff Kober. All right, so
Yes.
Channing, who steals the movie until another extra character comes up and tries to steal the movie, which we'll get into later. We got Bubba Gump up in here. That's right.
Yep.
Michaela T. Williamson is in this, and a lot of other badasses. You know what's funny, Reggie? Right in the beginning of the movie when it started, when they showed the priest, right? And David Gale from Reanimator fame was one of the priests. The first thing I said was, "Oh, he's finally playing a good guy." Right, and then once the priest started talking, I was like, "Okay,
you already know. Never mind."
He's perfectly casted. And really quick, let me throw it up right here. Hold on a second. Oh my God, Samuel's seen First Power in theaters. Oh, that is, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm jealous. But really quick before I forget, was it last week when we did Turbulence, or was it the week before?
Week before
we did another Is It Really That Bad episode. You guys got to check it out. It is a must. It is hysterical. It's a lot of fun. We review the late, great, rest in power, Ray Liotta's film, Turbulence, and an actor that we recognize. We've seen him in Die Hard and Street Fighter and all these other
Colors.
Everybody's favorite video game movie, Street Fighter. It's so funny. The last Is It Really That Bad episode we did was Turbulence, that had the actor Grand L. Bush show up. And then we were reviewing this movie, and here he is again.
Out of nowhere.
It's Balrog himself. That's right. I said it. It's Balrog, Grand L. Bush. So shout out to that brother. He's always fun seeing him. Always fun seeing him in movies. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So we got a serial killer on the loose, cutting pentagrams and folks. And the nun in the beginning of the film is trying to look. She senses that, Beelzebub is getting stronger. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's crazy because in the beginning of the movie, Lou Diamond Phillips, his character, he gets a call from an anonymous person, and they're telling him, "Hey, this is where this guy is at." So they've been tracking him because he's the pentagram killer. Right. He's killed a bunch of people, and they found out where he was at, so they had a CI go in and try to, kind of go around the area and look for him. The CI ends up getting kidnapped, and a lot of crazy stuff happens. Yeah, man. Yeah, and he puts that mask on her.
Yeah, it does not go well.
It really does not. It does not.
Speaking of pentagram, I have to show this. I wasn't even looking for it. It popped up. Reggie, this is the Japanese poster for this movie. This poster right here, I've never seen this poster.
Wow, that poster looks good.
Dude, when this was remastered on Blu-ray, thank God, by Kino Lorber, all you Blu-ray collectors out there, it still has the kind of the generic First Power artwork, you know what I mean, that we kind of got over here. But this poster's dope. But check out the Japanese poster, bro. That is fucking wild, dude.
It is.
Because I guess it's called Pentagram in other countries. So I was like, and that's our boy there, mocking, being eval. Eval. That's right. Yeah, that's one of the crazy moments of the movie right there. But that is a wild poster, bro. That is crazy.
It really is.
But yeah, right in the beginning, we have our nun here, and she whips out the MacGuffin super weapon later. But in the beginning, she's warning the priests. She's like, "Look, the serial killer is going around here is getting worse. Obviously, he's under control. The Satan is using him. Like, can we do something about it?" And all the priests were like, "Well, we got to go golfing. Well, there's other things. We got bowling to do."
Here's something I want to mention to everybody, that might not have seen this one. So the movie's called The First Power. So there's 3 powers. Yeah. The first power is resurrection, come back from the dead, live forever. The second power is being, you can see the future pretty much. That's what the
Right.
girl has.
Right.
And the third power
Mhm.
is the body swap, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
possession,
so
yeah.
just remember that, everybody, and
Yeah.
as we go on in the video, that's what the 3 powers are, and they could be bestowed on you like by God or the devil. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But it's
right
oh,
here
go
we
ahead.
got B Swizzle says, Fat Samurai, you inspire me to collect Blu-rays. That's right, Reggie. That's right. We gonna physical media, son.
Yeah,
That's right.
we have the control.
We gonna keep doing it till it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Video games and movies, physical media all day until we can't anymore, until we don't have a choice. But yeah, let's keep it rocking and rolling here. So obviously this does not go well. But what when our main character here, Russell Logan, when he shows up, we have a really cool, badass action opener, man. Like really sets the tone for this movie. Check this out, guys. You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Yeah, right. It is. They do not like each other. Yeah, it's
it's pretty crazy. Like between them, it's it's kind of like Batman and Robin, and not Batman and the Joker, pretty much like that connection they have. And it was funny as you guys saw that clip. You know, he was Lou Diamond Phillips' character Logan was getting stabbed in the stomach repeatedly, but the adrenaline from him being so angry just made him go crazy, and he kind of won that exchange. But it's kind of funny, like scenes later in the game when they meet in the movie when they meet up. He says, "You know, how's the stomach, buddy boy?"
Yeah. We got some clips. Shout out to Reggie for finding some of these gems clips here.
Yeah.
But of course, the cops stop him. Samuel. Yes, for sure. It's an action-packed thrill ride.
Yeah.
The cops stop him. You know, and they got to put on trial. And then they pretty much got the death penalty after that. And then what happens? What happens?
Yeah, the psychic told him, "Hey, capture the guy, but don't kill him." You know, he goes to court, has a day in court. They want to execute him, and that's a bad thing. But it doesn't seem like that. So the day he's going to court, you know, he's going to find out his fate and everything like that. And Lou Diamond Phillips, they have an exchange pretty much, and it's hilarious how it goes.
Right here.
Yeah.
How's it going, Russ? Stomach okay? You're not gonna let these pussies wimp out on me, are you? I mean, if a twisted scumbag like me doesn't deserve the big one, who does?
Right on, I'm with you, pal.
I knew I could count on you, Russ. I owe you one. See you around, buddy boy.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
You see how he's not even scared? You know, he's just.
No, because he knows what's going to happen once he dies, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Shout out to Eric Brown here. He says Shocker was better. I love Shocker. Yes, Eric, check out. Is it really that bad? Shocker. Yes.
Oh, you did one already. Okay.
Yes. That I love Shocker. Shocker's so good, but Shocker, similar premise, totally different type of tone.
Yeah.
Totally different. Shocker goes batshit insanity, and that's what I love about it.
And
First Power gets a little bonkers, but that's more stunts and martial arts. Two totally different types of movies, but I love both of them. You know, it's funny. There's been some people who have asked me, because we have a special show here on the channel called Versus, which I'm going to be bringing back more Versus episodes. We put two movies head to head against each other. Even you guys get to vote as well, which movie you think is better. But people said that we should put Shocker versus First Power versus The Fallen. Yes, I have a few with Denzel Washington. I have a few buddies that love The Fallen, and then I told them watch First Power, and they're like, "Dude, did The Fallen steal this movie?"
Yeah, it's like a retelling of it in a way. Yeah, you know, because it was crazy.
But you know, our boy here, our main villain. Shout out to Jeff Cobber with a phenomenal performance. Steals the movie. Patrick Channing. He's so good at a villain that he even gives our hero nightmares.
Just aftershocks. It's like a chicken with his head cut off.
Goddamn cat.
That scene was great.
That's what they do.
It was great.
Yeah.
But you know what was funny too? When he was getting put in the chair, you know, like he was talking to him again, and that look he has when the gas is coming up in the chamber, and he just kept looking at Logan. That part is so great because he's just like he's unfazed by everything. That was such a great scene. Yeah. Oh man, love this villain.
This is good stuff, man. Good stuff for sure. But thing, you know, our boy, I almost said Lou Dom Phillips. Russell, our boy Logan. I'll just call him Logan.
Let's call him Logan. Yeah.
They call him Logan majority of the movie anyway.
Yeah.
Logan, you know, he's kind of happy everything's done, but he still feels at unease. Something doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden things start happening. Like they come up with this other character, like he turned himself in, who, you know, saying he killed the partner earlier, the other
officer. So here, real quick, everybody, the CI or the cop that got killed, that got kidnapped, they actually they saved her, but after Channing was executed, somebody brought her body back to the same spot and killed her, which was that guy you just saw that he was holding the lighter up to. And then after it happened, you know, he just went in total zombie pretty much. It's just like you know, nothing, just sitting there pretty much. So pretty crazy.
I have not seen Smile yet. Have you seen Smile?
No, I've seen them advertising it, but I just haven't clicked on because the cover looks silly. I'm like, that's something else.
But we'll keep it rocking and rolling. But things are not the same. You know, our boy Logan starts seeing visions. He starts seeing things, and he's just like, "What the hell is going on?" You know, all of this appears in his room. The cops come to visit him, and he goes, "You guys got to see this, man. Bring the whole fucking army, all right? You guys got to see this." And as soon as he walks back in the room, it's all gone. You know, so he's seeing things and hearing things. A lot of crazy stuff is going on with our boy Logan here. But let's keep it rocking and rolling here, man.
So so the next we were finally introduced to the heroine of the series, Test, and her introduction is so freaking funny, man. I love how they did it, you know. But she is actually really cool in this movie. But her introduction was just like how they did it. They kind of introduced her like a jerk, pretty much, which I thought was funny. Like this guy shows us like
stealing that guy's parking spot.
It shows a car about to get into a parking spot, and all of a sudden this other car just turns right in front of it and takes a parking spot, and it's just how it looks is so funny, man. But that was a good scene. But we're introduced to her, and then she tries to have a meeting with Logan, and she tells him that she's the one that's been calling, giving him the information. And she tells him that she's a psychic, and he's like, "Get out of here! You know, I don't want to hear this stuff." But you know, she's trying to convince him. He doesn't believe her. He thinks she's a part of it, so he starts like investigating her unlawfully, and he breaks into her house and finds out some other stuff, and he gets a message from Channing, and it's just freaking crazy from that point on, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's hearing Channing on the answering machines. Like Logan's like no one's believing Logan at this point.
No.
But you know, they got to investigate, and he brings her along, and unfortunately for Bubba Gump, it didn't work out too well for him.
Logan, it's him! Stay back! I saw him, Russ. It was him.
Yeah,
dude, that's exactly how he died in Forrest Gump.
Hey, we got another fan here. All right. I thought me and you and Lady Fat Blood were the only three people in the entire universe that like this movie.
Really?
So it's cool. It's cool to see other badasses.
You see how the horse like this paused though when it stopped? Like that's like
Yeah.
that was definitely the first power at work, man, because that was just so weird how it looked.
Forrest, gotta take over the gun.
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, he didn't make it. But
Mm-mm.
I seen him. Oh my goodness. So yeah,
But Tess had a
right.
premonition that he was in danger,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
and it was too late when it happened.
Yes. Yeah. I want to
I
go
wanna go
home,
home.
Forrest. Oh man, we're having a blast. But now it's gonna get even more crazy, and then it's gonna get even more crazy by the end. But a good crazy, a fun and entertaining crazy. But man, let's just get to the stunt work in this movie. Is just phenomenal. And this scene right here. I'm getting ready to play a clip. I mean, you know, our boy Logan's going after Channing, and he chases him up to the rooftop.
Oh,
This
God, yeah.
clip right here, Reggie,
Yeah.
many 5 billion years ago, when Samurai was a little guy, my oldest sister was taking care of me at the time, and she had like HBO Max or whatever. HBO Max. She had HBO back then, and First Power was on TV, and she was clicking the television. And then she left it on the channel, and she's seen the movie already. She was like, "Oh, I love this movie." So I guess I could, shout out to my sister Tracy. There's 4 people in the universe that like the movie. So we're like, she's like, "Oh, I see this movie. This is great. You got to see the scene. Watch this." And this is the scene where the Channing dives off of the building. So shout out to the stuntman. This is all real. There's no CGI. This is some crazy shit I'm about to show you guys right here.
Rolled off, yeah.
And it's funny because when he jumped, she was so into it. She like did that.
You
I
serious?
still remember this to this day. Me, Little Samurai, and I was like, me, I didn't know what I was watching. I was like, oh my god, this is cool. What is this movie? And then we had to go. She was like, oh, we got to go to the thing, so we left. And I was like, no, I wanted to see the rest of the movie. And then I, ended up renting it and watching it later. When I was a little bit older, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. But check this out, guys. Real shit right here.
You move and you're dead.
See you around, buddy boy.
Look at his expression. His expression sells that too, man. The way he looks.
Shout out to the stuntmen and women in this movie. That's just phenomenal, bro.
Great job, man. Seriously. Seriously. And it was funny that Logan still thought he could catch him. So he ran down the stairs and he said he asked the 2 guys, "Hey, where'd that guy go?" They're like, "What guy?"
Oh,
the guy
Where'd he go?
Who?
The guy who just jumped off the roof.
Jumped off the roof? Man, what you been smoking? We should use some.
These guys.
He actually said that. The guy jumped off the roof. Oh my god, dude.
What you on? We can get some of that. Get some of that. Oh my god. You got to throw in some comedy there. Sexy Sumo says that's how he lands every time he jumps off a building. He just shout out to Sexy Sumo. Oh man, it's all about fun, man. It's all about fun. But it just the chase continues, and then it gets to the point where at this point, Logan is like really questioning. Like he's just like he's kind of gone at this point. He's like, what am I seeing? What am I looking at? Is this real?
Right.
And
just a quick note before what we get to what I want to talk about is that they go and find that one of the cops that he was working with has been killed, and his body is like hanging up under a bridge, and they're like, how the hell did he get up there? It's crazy.
Yeah.
And after he sees that, and he goes to a cathedral, and he wants to make a confession to the father, and he goes in there and starts asking questions. And I don't know if you have this clip, man, but maybe we should.
I got it.
Yeah.
This is just phenomenal here. Check this out, guys. Wrong clip.
It's okay. We'll get to that one too.
Too far ahead. Here we go. We'll show that too.
Maybe I am going nuts, but I need some answers here.
What is your question, my son?
Can the spirits of the dead return and actually take over the bodies of people who are still living?
You mean possession? Yes
How can they be stopped?
Before I answer your question, it is necessary that I ask you one of my own.
What is it, Father?
How's the stomach, buddy boy?
Dude, that voice and that laugh, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get more stunts.
Crazy.
Bro, I gotta show that again. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think that was one of the scenes I remember the most as a kid seeing, like the people jumping like that, him jumping like that. That was insane when I saw that. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things that sucked me into this movie.
Oh yeah. Just all it's always it's a notch above your typical normal crime thriller,
Especially in the beginning of the 90s.
Yeah. But yeah, we're having a blast here. But here's where it gets even crazier, guys.
Yes.
Crazier. And I do not care. Where is this? This is a supernatural thriller, supernatural horror crime thriller. I don't care if this is not realistic. Okay. This guy's teleporting into other bodies. You're either in at this point or you're checked out and go watch something else.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't
exactly.
care. All I care is this scene is fucking phenomenal. It's iconic and I love it. It's badass. And I can't think of any other movie that has a scene.
Like this.
So enjoy this, guys. This is insane, man. Here we go. Oh, before leading up to it, we have to talk about the
premonition.
The deadly premonition.
She has a premonition. So Tess has a premonition of Logan getting killed. So she's in like a store and she drops the perfume bottle and she runs out to warn him. And thankfully she warns him and she's able to save him. But if you see the scene here, you'll see what would have happened to him if she didn't come to his rescue in time.
Here we go.
Saved him.
Now,
this scene right here,
badass scenes in cinema history.
Yeah,
I don't care what you say. God damn it! Here we go. Let's have some fun.
No, Logan.
Dude,
let's go.
So many great things.
Powered by Satan. Stealing fan powered by Satan.
Dude, it was insane how it looked, dude. And he's walking them down pretty much. They had to get out of there. And using the old man's the bed, that was hilarious. Holding his, and he didn't even wake up. That's even funnier.
Kind of fucked up, man. The old man could have got killed. But the old man,
what
the fuck? Oh my god, this is hilarious, but so badass.
So
no other movie has that scene in the history of cinema.
No other movie has that scene, and the action does not stop there. They got to get out of there, so they go through the fire escape. Logan flags down a car, and I think you have this scene.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, it just keeps on rocking and rolling.
It keeps going.
Crazy stunts and more badassity. Here we go. Let's keep it going.
It's emergency.
Move! Look, I'm not one of those anti-cop types. You need help with some crease.
Dude,
he jumped down there onto the car, man. Like that's insane. Like no brakes. It's all like it's like so much adrenaline in this movie. Like they're trying to escape. Yeah. He's not letting them get anything, dude. He's on them the whole time.
In that crash afterwards to get him off, that was crazy, dude.
It was
really
man.
Good stuff. But we're not done.
We're not done.
We're not done. I'm just gonna play the clip. But all you Guile fans out there, all you Flash Kick fans. We're gonna bring in the martial arts now. Fuck it, let's keep it going.
Flash kick with both feet.
Both feet, flash kick, son. Let's go. And then another crazy. We don't have the clip for it, guys, but there's another crazy stunt where the stuntman who's playing Channing falls off of there, and another high fall right into some pipe.
Oh yeah,
like it's brutal, man. It's brutal, but just more excitement. Just really good stuff going.
Basically, at this point in the movie, though, when that happens, you find out that Channing is taking over people's bodies.
Yes.
You know, so if he gets killed in someone's body, you know, obviously he leaves, and you see who it is, pretty much. So it's insane. So when that happens, they see that as one of his fellow cops, and even before that, I think you had this scene. He led them to some kind of warehouse, and he was taunting them, both of them. He said, "Hey, over here, buddy boy." You know, and at this point, Logan's insane. Like he's like going crazy. He's like he sees a shadow, he shoots it because he thinks it's him. Yeah. And by being so obsessed, you know, Channing leads him into a trap where do you have that clip?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's have some fun. Let's watch this.
Okay.
Over here. This way. Come on, check it out, buddy boy.
I mean, that's messed up, dude. He fell to the freaking floor, man. Like
it's all a trap. But now, if you guys seen some, you just saw Spinning Fan of Death. Okay, Ceiling Fan of Death. People jumping off of buildings, car crashes, horse trampling at a guy. I mean, there's no other way this movie could get any more over the top. Well,
I know where you're going. Yep,
you're wrong. Oh my God, you want to set it up? You know what's next.
Yeah, so after all that happens, you know, it's finally nighttime, and you know, he takes her to his house, and they see this hobo lady. You know, she's homeless on the street. You know, he said, "Let me give her a little bit of money." She's asleep. She's snoring too, which is hilarious. And he just leaves the money on her, right? But by him, anything he interacts with, you know, and Channing sees, he just has to corrupt it pretty much. So they go into the house, and they, you know, a little romance starts happening, but then she gets spooked. She thinks she sees the hobo lady pretty much, and
because on the way to the building, he stops and gives her some money.
Gives her the money. Yeah,
she's asleep, and oh my God! So, you know, Jeff, who plays Channing, steals every scene he's in. But if he's not in the scene, this character right here is the evil possessed hobo lady. Every scene she's in, she steals.
Yeah, she does.
Hilarious and amazing at the same time. Check this out, guys.
What? The bag lady. She was outside the window.
Tess, there's nothing out there.
Don't you think I look pretty, Logan? Not nice to hit a lady.
Where are we going, Logan? There's nowhere to go.
Hi, Logan. Did you miss me? Give me a kiss. Come on, pucker up. Oh, look, big truck.
on, give me a kiss, pucker up. Blah, 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 blah.
She was great. She was great, man.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, but that car stunt was insane.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the air guy. I couldn't believe that. That's what I miss about the 80s and 90s, man. Like those car crashes were insane, dude. That so over the top.
Yeah.
And oh man, very, very crazy. So at this time, you know, he goes and talks to the sister, and she agrees to help him.
Right.
Combat Channing,
Mhm.
and you know, they get rescued a girl, which you guys. Well, after that part with the hobo lady, they rescued a girl, and they're all climbing back out, but the nun gets left behind. And he said, "Hey, I got to go back and see what happened." And the nun is like laid out, and you take that clip.
We'll go to that, but I forgot this. I skipped over this. We'll briefly. We don't have to go into detail, Reggie, but briefly, what happened in this scene earlier? I forgot
Yes,
over this here.
we did. Oh, I got so Logan goes to visit Channing's grandmother, and you find out with Tess kind of like goes to the room and feels the energy that happened in there. It comes to find out that Channing's father is his grandfather.
Yeah.
And he's inbred, and you know he was.
Yeah. To make a long story short, he had a very fucked up childhood.
Yeah, very, very.
It's not
And
good.
the grandmother knew, knew, and when they called her on it, she flipped out and like tried to blame them for it. Like, what the heck? It was such an eerie scene in the movie.
Yeah,
you know, and that scene is when that scene happens, that's right after the cop falls on the pike, pretty much, and then they go to the sewer system because there's some energy because Channing liked to hang at the sewer, and you see a cameo from one of the actors from Turbulence, Colors, Street Fighter.
Yeah, our boy Grand L. Bush. That's right.
There he is. Balrog.
Balrog, yes. All right. So now we're all caught up on the plot. Let's keep it going. Let's get close to the finale. Now, what's interesting, Reggie, is I found out that the original finale for the movie took place in this warehouse, and the audience did not like it. It was very anticlimactic. So they were like, well, we have some time. So they put in a little bit more money because this is not a huge, gigantic, big budget.
Right.
But they put
in the
a little bit
money.
more money. And they had a very little time. It was go, 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 go. So that whole entire finale in the sewer was the new finale ending that they reshot for the test audience liked a lot better. Yeah.
You can see why. I mean, the whole part I talked about with you over time, like that part was really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But just to go back, I was going like he was about to see what happened with the nun.
I got it right here. Here we
and
go.
then
Sister, take my hand.
Gee, thanks, Russ.
the way she dragged him, dude. I looked.
Channing don't give a fuck. Nuns, priests, anybody's getting it. Bag ladies, they're all getting it. So,
but that's the third power. You can take over people's bodies like that, which is insane.
Yeah.
So now we get pretty much to the finale. You know, you've seen that he's taking over the nun's body, and the nun tries to fight it, but ultimately, you know, they get into a fight with the Logan, and this is like like pretty much the end of the movie. And Logan's having trouble. You know, she's struggling. You know, he's trying to he doesn't want to kill her, but he has to in a way because she's possessed. Right. And Tess decides to open a valve in the sewer. Yes. And I'm telling you guys right now, we see this scene. When I saw this as a kid, it looked like a scene out of Knott's Berry Farm where you're on the log ride or just like some kind of ride. It did, dude. The way the water, that's the cleanest water I've ever seen.
I was thinking of Goonies. I was thinking of Goonies too.
Were you thinking of Goonies? Okay, that's a good way. Yeah. That's a good way to think of it.
Yeah. But still, a fun sequence. So let's take a look at it.
It is.
Dude, you see that crash at the end?
Yeah.
Dude, props to the two stunt people going through that wood and that hard landing, man. I hope all the stunt people get bonuses. I hope they got bonuses for this movie, man.
The movie did well from its budget, thankfully.
Really?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I thought this bombed.
No, it had an $8 million budget. This movie made $22 million in the theater, if I remember looking at it correctly. Yeah.
Wow.
Success, even though
only $8 million. That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It did really well. I mean, Lou Diamond at the time was very popular. Young Guns Part 2, Young Guns 1. I mean, those are good movies. I mean, I don't like Young Guns 2. I like 1 more, obviously. But
they're both good. But
very popular.
Yeah, well, that makes me smile for sure. I thought this like completely tanked. But that's awesome, man. Everybody putting their heart and their hard work into it, bruising their bodies for our entertainment. That's why we.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of them were doing their own stunts too.
Yes,
like
Yeah.
Honestly, what do you think of the sewer ride though, man? It looked like it was fun.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah. I had fun watching it here. You got Bloody Bones saying, "What's up, Reggie? Great to see you, man."
Hey, Bloody Bones, how you doing?
There you go.
Yeah. Everybody watching on my channel, I can't see the comments, so sorry if I'm not commenting for you guys. But
I'll try to put them up when I can, guys. I'm multitasking right now. But yeah, man, a lot of fun. But then I love that whole set. When as soon as they crash through the wood and land up there, that whole set that leads to the vat of acid on the side.
It's
whole
crazy.
Set is like great, and this is what they kind of did at the last minute. Like they trying to make it a more exciting finale.
Yeah.
And then this was reminding me of some Patrick Kilpatrick from, but in a good way, from Death Warrant. Hey, I actually got a chance to interview Patrick Kilpatrick on my channel, The Sandman. You can't kill the Sandman. Check out those episodes if you guys are fans of old school Death Warrant there. But yeah, this is some other fun moment here we got going on.
Dude,
Toasty!
Crazy. He just kept coming at him, dude, because they dropped him in a vat of acid and then he dropped the lighter and blew it up. That's why you saw him on fire like that.
Yeah.
But you can see how he was pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Yeah. He's
insane
unstoppable
villain.
until they figured out a way to kill him. But the cops got there. They end up shooting
Logan,
Logan, and he's in the bed in the hospital. You think he died. He's laying.
Yeah. He looks like he's just chilling there, and all of a sudden,
Tess is by him. Yeah, Tess is by him, watching him, making sure, see if he's okay. The movie's slowing down.
Yeah,
it's
finally,
it's about to end, and then
now he has the power.
That's right. Or does she have it? Yeah, because there was a little bit more to that scene. You guys have to watch the movie to find out.
Right.
But yeah, who really has the power? But where is Channing now?
Oh, well, we hear his voice. And, he gives us his favorite message. See you around, buddy boy.
Yeah. But yeah, classic. This is just a fun movie. And a lot of times people get super critical. This is my critical face. They get super critical, and it's okay to each their own. But sometimes people, not every single movie that comes out has to be Oscar bait. Not every single movie that comes out has to be up there, and like win all the Academy Awards. It's called entertainment, okay?
Yeah.
All the movie has to be for us to enjoy it is fun. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Fun. Be fun, okay? And we had stunt dudes getting set on fire. We had car chases. We had some wire work. We had some trampoline work. We had some crazy high falls, crazy crashes. We had some martial arts. Yeah, we had some martial arts in here. We had some gymnastics. They went all out for such a small budget film. And I'm so happy that I'm hearing, some of you badasses in the chat tonight. That makes it warms my heart to see that there's other fans out there for this film, because right now, the first power on Rotten Tomatoes, everybody's favorite site, the critics have given the first power 25% out of 100.
That's BS, man. Come on.
25%. Even if you're not even a huge fan of the movie, 25% is still really low.
Really
the quality of entertainment that's in this film. You know, they really tried hard. You know,
They did.
and we support people that give it their all. But this movie still has to be fun, though. It has to be entertaining.
Yeah.
So
And-
Reggie,
Yeah.
is it really that bad?
No, not at all. Not at all. And they released this movie at a good time too. I mean, usually this type of movie would be like during the summertime, I would say. And the movie came out April 6, 1990. So kind of close to summer, which they played it safe, I would think. What do you think about that release date?
Which one was it again?
The movie was originally released in theaters on 1990, April 6th. So
Okay.
kind of close to summer. So that was a pretty good release window. What do you think?
Maybe it would have been did a little bit better during summer.
Yeah, they probably the summer was probably booked back then.
That's true. Back in 1990, son. That
Yeah.
was like the first Ninja Turtles movie. I think Total Recall was 1990.
Yep.
I mean, 1990 was a huge year. I think it was maybe Die Hard 2 was out that year. I mean, it was crazy that year. It was insane. Here we got a question here. Eric says he did Renegades, one of the Young Guns guys, and it bombed. Oh, he's talking about
Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland, yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's a good movie, I think.
I haven't seen that in years. If I
haven't
watch
seen it either.
Renegade, if I watch Renegades right now, it'd probably be like watching it for the first time. So maybe we could talk about that. Someone earlier mentioned there's a similar vibe to this to Virtuosity.
Yeah.
Which it's kind
Russell,
of interesting because that may or may not be a future Is It Really That Bad episode, Virtuosity. We're gonna have fun talking about that if we get around to it. We'll see.
Hey Parker, this one's for you.
but yeah, there's a lot to enjoy. Even the silly moments and the hilarious moments. There's a lot to enjoy in the First Power, and I'm so happy after so many years. This movie was hard to find on DVD. You could barely even find it on DVD, so it's nice.
And now you say it's on Blu-ray, which I want to pick it up on Bluray. It might have some extra features in there or something.
I think it's Kino Lorber released the Blu-ray for
Look that up.
First Power. So if you guys are interested, see it remastered, not bootleg style tonight, with my clips. I had to make them transformative. Samurai Guy had to follow the YouTube rules, follow the copyright rules. So yeah, if you want to see it uncut and beautiful picture remastered and special features, then go ahead and get the Blu-ray for sure. So, oh, look at this. Oh my God. Evil Jared says, critics on Rotten Tomatoes didn't like From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't trust anything they say. How do
Jared,
you
oh my God, Jared, you're alive, man. Wow.
Oh my God.
Let me see Jared in a minute.
Nice, Jared. Nice. That's
comment.
That's fucking horrible. How can you not like Dusk Till Dawn? But to each their own. People don't like it. I guess so. But yeah, it is not that low. I mean, it does not deserve that low of a critic's rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's just being like
not even being certified for.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would have to disagree, and it's okay. If you disagree.
Do you think the acting was over the top from Lou Diamond Phillips in the movie?
No,
I thought it was just right. He's playing a disgruntled like detective, pretty much. He's pissed off. I think he did well.
I think anybody going through what he was going through in the movie would kind of be kind of a loose cannon a little.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
you're seeing people jump off of buildings and they're landing on their feet and walking away and waving. This is another level of detective work here, especially guys you can't shoot or kill. This is like it's not.
And a horse pausing to stomp somebody out. Like a horse is trampled, somebody just trampled. This horse was lifting up and then stopping and then waiting and then stopping. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Oh my goodness. Was there anything else, Reggie, before we wrap it up for today, brother? This was a lot of fun.
This is a good movie, and out of a scale of 1 to 10, I definitely give it a solid 7. I mean, it deserves that. I mean, seriously, I think it was great. The only thing that threw me off possibly in this movie is probably the ending. I would have liked to see a sequel to this movie because it has a good story to it.
Well, they kind of. I read some behind the scenes. They kind of set it up on purpose.
They did.
Hopefully, another one, but it didn't work out.
Open ended, pretty much in a way.
Yeah,
they did. They played it safe.
Yeah, that's fine. That's horror movies do that all the time. So
one thing I want to ask you: what was your favorite part in the movie? Like what part? Like
oh my God, dude!
So many of them, right?
Yeah. Damn. Let's see. It's the bag lady, bro.
The bag lady.
It's
Yeah.
the bag lady scenes, bro.
She's great, dude. She is.
It's all those scenes, man. Oh my god.
I think mine was the part where he was in the gas chamber and he kept looking at Logan the whole time.
Yeah.
Like when the gas was flowing. That part was
Yeah.
such an eerie looking scene, dude. I thought that was my favorite part. Them busting through.
Well, Jeff kills it. He kills it.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
movie. Look at that. Brian Sanchez gives it an 8 out of 10. He saw it 20 times. Awesome.
20 times exactly.
That's right. That's right. So spread the word, guys. If you're fans of the film, spread the word. Get it out there. The Blu-ray exists. You know, I'm stunned. So a lot of small movies like this that fall under the radar and people forget about don't get the Blu-ray treatment. So it's cool. There's a lot of these type of movies out there, Reggie. Like your movie in the back, Reggie Bullet.
Yeah, when is that gonna get put on Blu-ray?
Exactly.
Mickey Rourke, he's waiting, man. Tupac Shakur and Mickey Rourke in a movie together.
There's no Blu-ray. Yeah, there's no Blu-ray.
None.
Yeah. Even the Turbulence Blu-ray was like rare and expensive, you know. So, but this was a blast. Hey, all of you video game and movie loving badasses out there, I'm going to thank all you guys for hanging out with us knuckleheads and having some fun. That's right, you guys were making us laugh. Hopefully, we made you laugh with some of these clips, and we're going to be doing a lot more of these now that we can cross the streams. Yes. Reggie, a lot more live streaming we'll pop up on your channel as well, so you can join in on the fun, whether it's video game related or movie related. We like to have fun here. That's what we do. So.
And definitely also, if you guys have some recommendations for movies,
yes,
leave it in the comments.
Yes, leave it if you, because I'm about to end it right now. But put it in the comments of this live stream, guys. Future episodes of movies you think are underrated, don't get the love that you think. Movies you know the Rotten Tomato critics rating, they're on the sauce. They're on the goddamn sauce. Somebody sent me a rating for Blade and Blade 2, and I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. There's no way that rating is that low.
They got the Blade 3 Trinity rating.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, let us know in comments, guys, future episodes. Is it really that bad? And we also do, is it really that good as well? Yeah. So give us some ideas for some future episodes. But we do have some other stuff coming up. More Is It Really That Bad episodes, some ranked episodes as well. And hey, we appreciate you. Thanks again for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed your time with the Samurai Guy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new here, subscribe to the Radical One. We're trying to get him to 100K because we want to celebrate and have a good time, baby. That's how we roll. That's right. Hey, thanks again for watching. Keep watching movies that are awesome. Keep playing awesome video games, baby. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.